The first reason that prevents you from moving toward your goals is the lack of motivation. I believe it has occurred to you that even after putting in tons of hours working hard, the results of the work or goal you are working for are not pleasing. This can literally make you feel demotivated and you end up losing the drive to continue working towards that goal you had set. All this usually occurs when the amount of workload you are working on is very overwhelming. You also experience a lot of setbacks, and as a result, you end up making little or even no progress at all. This goes on up to a point whereby you even start procrastinating on the important tasks that you are supposed to work on a daily basis, lose focus on the goal that you had set, and hence decrease your level of productivity. You can easily overcome all this simply by setting smaller achievable goals, and once you have achieved the smaller goals, make sure you reward yourself. Also, seek inspiration from the people who managed to achieve that similar goal, and lastly, keep reminding yourself of the bigger picture of you when you have achieved that goal. The second reason that prevents you from moving forward toward your goals is actually the fear of failure. Everyone on earth is usually controlled by two emotions, that is fear and greed. When it comes to goal achievement, everyone wants to achieve their goals, and no one wants to experience failure at all. At the beginning of your endeavor, you usually have high expectations of the goal that you want to achieve, but due to your past experience of failure and the judgment that you got from the people close to you, the emotion of fear in you raises to an extreme level compared to the emotion of greed to achieve your goal. Hence, this makes you experience paralysis by analysis, all because of self-doubt and making you hesitate, and you end up missing all the opportunities that will enable you to achieve your goal. Just simply embrace your failure as a learning opportunity by reframing your mistakes as stepping stones towards success. Also, do not forget to set realistic expectations and keep on visualizing the positive outcomes. The third reason that prevents you from moving forward toward your goals is actually being overwhelmed and burnout. It is true to say that hard work is very essential when it comes to goal achievement, but when it is taken to an extreme level, then you end up being overwhelmed by the workload and being seriously exhausted. This is because you are investing much of your time and energy in your goals and end up lacking work-life balance, hence you end up mismanaging your time. By the end of the day, you end up having just a little amount of productivity on your progress toward your goals, and you would be experiencing fatigue due to exhaustion, and you also end up compromising your mental health condition. Just simply prioritize your tasks by delegating the ones that are of less importance and work on the most important task. Also, do not forget to take regular breaks from tasks and seek support from other people where necessary. The fourth reason that prevents you from moving toward your goals is the lack of support. I truly understand if you are in a situation whereby you are not getting support from the people who are close to you, such as your friends and family members, and you end up feeling isolated. This is because no one cares about you. Due to the lack of support from your beloved ones, you might end up getting a limited amount of resources such as finance or even mentorship, and hence making the environment unconducive for you. This can actually result in negative outcomes such as having low self-esteem to the extent that you feel demoralized since you are unable to seek guidance or support from anyone. I know at first it would be difficult, but I highly recommend that you seek mentors who have already managed to achieve the same goal that you are fighting for, or simply join a support group near you whereby they will give you a forum to communicate your needs and ask for help where necessary. The fifth reason that prevents you from moving forward toward your goals is actually comparison and self-doubt. No man is an island. We live and depend on each other, and it is also true to say that we usually compare ourselves with others in order to find out where we are in life and what is needed to be done to reach the point where our heart desires. But the problem is that comparing yourself to others usually makes you doubt your own abilities. All this usually occurs due to social media influence and the desire for perfectionism. This is because you lack confidence in yourself. This can result in negative consequences in your life such as low self-esteem, imposter syndrome, or even getting discouraged since you are not living the life that you see on social media. I would highly advise you to simply focus on your own progress no matter how small it is. Also, celebrate your strengths and surround yourself with positive influences. The sixth reason that prevents you from moving toward your goals is the lack of progress. I believe you have ever been in a situation whereby you feel stuck and you are making only minimum or even no progress at all towards your goals. This is usually because of the following reason. It is either the strategy that you are implementing is actually ineffective, or you lack feedback on what is wrong and should be worked upon, or maybe the timelines that you have set to achieve your goals are not even realistic at all. Do not worry, because you can simply evaluate your approach, seek feedback from your mentors, and adjust your tactics by implementing the new things that you have learned, or even just simply break the tasks into smaller steps and celebrate the small wins. The seventh reason that prevents you from moving forward toward your goals is actually negative thinking. Past failures, self-limiting beliefs, and criticism from other people can seriously make you experience negative self-talk, and you end up having a pessimistic mindset. This will eventually make you sabotage yourself and make you lack confidence in yourself, hence decreasing resilience. But the good news is that you can overcome this by simply practicing positive affirmations, challenging the negative thoughts, surrounding yourself with positive people, and also focusing more on the solution rather than the problems. The 8th reason that prevents you from moving toward your goals is the lack of clarity. If you do not know where you are going, then you will end up at a destination where you never wanted to be. When you are uncertain about the path forward or the goal that you want to achieve, then you will end up losing direction, wasting time and energy, and being indecisive. All this is due to the lack of planning, experiencing changing circumstances, or having priorities that conflict with each other. But the good news is that there is a solution to this problem of lacking clarity. You just simply need to create a roadmap that clarifies your goal, where you are right now, and the remaining action steps you need to take to reach your goal. And also do not forget to reassess and adapt to your plans. The 9th reason that prevents you from moving forward toward your goals is actually physical and mental exhaustion. We all end up feeling tired and exhausted after a long, busy day, whereby your physicality and mentality are drained due to overworking to the extent that you lack even time for your own self-care and unhealthy habits. This actually makes you reduce your energy and focus, and you end up increasing the stress levels in your life. But there is light at the end of the tunnel by simply prioritizing self-care activities, maintaining a healthy lifestyle, setting boundaries, practicing mindfulness, and ensuring sufficient rest and relaxation. The 10th reason that prevents you from moving forward toward your goals is actually the lack of patience. We are currently living in a society whereby people rely on instant gratification, whereby you expect immediate results and you end up being discouraged by slow progress. All this emerges because you are impatient, hence you end up setting unrealistic timelines. This results in tough consequences of impulsive decision-making, getting frustrated, and giving up prematurely once you get undesirable results. If instant gratification is one of your personality, then it is high time that you start cultivating patience, put your trust in the process, focus on the long-term goals, break down the tasks into small manageable pieces of tasks, and celebrate once you achieve them. Remember, perseverance and resilience are key to overcoming obstacles and reaching your goals. It's important to remember that setbacks are a normal part of any journey, and staying determined and adaptable will help you keep moving forward.